Dragon Ball Sparking Zero has been out for almost a month, and the player base has gotten a chance to learn who are the strongest characters in the game. Characters such as Master Ultra Instinct Goku, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Legendary Super Saiyan Broly, Berserker Kale, and Full Power Jiren dominate the online ranks with extremely high win rates. But what exactly do they all share that makes them so strong? In this video, I will be going over the meta of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero in terms of what are the strongest qualities a character can have, as well as what this means for other characters who might not be as strong. Without further ado, let's jump right into it. The first trait that most of the top tier characters have in Sparking Zero are long Ki Blast chains. When you're mashing the Ki Blast button in Sparking Zero, everybody has a certain amount of Ki Blasts that they can shoot out until they stop and repeat again. Characters who can shoot 8 or more Ki Blasts before it ends can greatly punish skills like Aftermath Strike that requires Ki Blasts to beat them. However, what really makes this trait top tier is that longer Ki Blast chains give the top tier characters enough time to be able to hit confirm into super attacks. If the opponent is deflecting Ki Blasts, they can't banish super attacks at all, allowing the top tier characters to be able to land a nice super attack in reaction to seeing their opponent deflecting. This is an extremely powerful quality to have as a character, as Ki Blasts are already pressure and damage opponents from afar. Of course, using Ki Blasts drain your meter, so you'd think that is not a good strategy. However, this leads into another great trait most of the top tier characters have, which is having 6 skill stocks and an instant spark skill. Some characters in the game have an instant spark skill that on average costs 3 skill stocks. Upon activating, the opponent acquires an extra full Ki bar that drains slowly, and an ultimate attack. With this tool, not only can the top tier characters utilize the Ki Blast hit confirm tech, but they can also use their ultimate attack instead to hit confirm. You can also just Ki Blast your opponent with no worries of losing Ki, as even if the sparking mode is over, you'll still have your previous full Ki left. This also means that if you land a super attack on the opponent while in sparking mode, you can do it again, since you'll still have a lot of more Ki left. Would like to point out that approaching the opponent while doing these Ki Blasts in sparking mode is useful for getting yourself at a distance where your super attacks can work when you're hit confirming. Overall, having an instant spark skill is very good for a character because most characters have to manually charge their Ki in order to reach sparking mode, which is pretty risky. Having an instant spark skill quickly gets you into that state no matter how much Ki you have. Here's the neat part though. If your character has 6 skill stocks, you can go into sparking mode 2 times in a row. This means that it's optimal for you to wait till you have 6 skill stocks, then use instant spark, which will take away 3. If your sparking mode goes away, you have 3 skill stocks left, so why not do it again? This leads into the next biggest trait most of the top tier characters have, which is having high damaging ultimate attacks that do 23k or more damage. Master Ultra Instinct Goku, Full Power Jiren, Gogeta Super Saiyan 4, Berserker Kale, and Legendary Super Saiyan Broly all have ultimate attacks that do 23k or more damage, which is high enough to decimate your opponent's life bar. If you ever manage to hit the opponent with these ultimate attacks 2 times, that's basically a dead character. Heck, considering that your character will already damage the opponent in other ways before doing the ultimate, one ultimate attack can be enough. This greatly links with the reality that these top tier characters have 6 skill counts, so once they hit you with an ultimate attack, they can go right back into sparking mode and do it again. These characters have the potential to rob you, and the momentum of a match can change greatly the moment a top tier character gets into sparking mode. The last trait that most of these top tier characters have in common is how huge their health bars are. So picture this: a character that has tons of health and insane damage. This is the top tier meta that players have to deal with. Being able to survive in fights long and kill the opponent quickly is what Sparking Zero is about. All of the top tier characters can pretty much successfully do this and swing the momentum of the match in their favor easily. So what exactly does this mean for other characters in the game? The rest of the characters either have some of these qualities or none of them. I personally think that as long as your character has 6 skill stocks and an instant spark skill, your character can go decently far without the rest of the qualities. For example, both future Gohan Super Saiyan and Majin Vegeta have 6 skill stocks and instant spark, so this allows them to be able to have the potential to be able to steal games very easily. However, both characters don't really have the health values to survive long enough in fights, but if you're able to play really strong defense with these characters, you can probably go pretty far. I think it's important to understand how the meta is played, not just in Sparking Zero, but with any fighting game you're playing, period. Having an understanding of the meta allows you to be able to understand how the top tier characters are played, and also how you might approach the game yourself. Let me know what you guys think in the comments about the current meta of Sparking Zero. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Do you think there are any changes that could be done to make it improve? And I thank you guys for watching the video. See you next time.